Okay, so welcome back, guys. Welcome to the ride. Today's video is going to be a bit about highway performance on the 2021 Goldwing Tour DCT, and to include sport mode. What does sport mode provide for us? So I'm going to make a quick round down the highway, and I will enter the highway. We'll go ahead and put it in sport mode. And shifting changed immediately right there. So we're in sport mode. Let's see if these vehicles are going to stay in their lane. Whew. So already I can tell the difference just on the pull of the bike. I'm coming up, so this is 30 miles per hour, this clover leaf that's going to go up on the highway here. So I'm going to try to approach at I guess a typical speed. So traffic up here is moving at 75 miles per hour. So to enter traffic, I like to be at least 5 over. Just to give me that comfort zone. So as you may notice there, so we're at definitely in higher RPM. So when we were coming on there, so I'm doing 85. I want to set the cruise. Oh, that's actually 90. Let me back that off a little bit. So you guys will have to pardon me. I'm getting used to riding or piloting the bike and speaking. Okay, so here we are. So definitely I could tell higher RPMs. So we were, I have to check back in the video, but I believe it was at 5,000 RPM when we came off the off ramp there, the on ramp. Well, I'm at 90 again. So I can tell that the shifting and the power is way more aggressive in sport mode. It's actually kind of a challenge to contain. I didn't give it more than half throttle back there, and we jumped up to highway speeds just in a matter of seconds. Alright, so here I am at 85. So I noticed the cruising at about 84 miles per hour. 7th gear, 3,000 RPM. So even as we're just kind of at cruising speed for highway, I noticed that we're in higher RPM. So I feel like we're a bit lower than that when I'm in tour mode. I'll have to double check that. But definitely the low end torque is magnified. So just, getting used to sport mode, coming around that clover leaf there, it was pulling harder. It was ready to go. As they say, unleash the inner beast. I'm going to double check my camera here. There's been a couple times I went to leave and my camera was pointing straight up. My helmet mounted camera. So as I've stated before, in tour mode, I definitely don't feel any unmet need negotiating traffic. So this is a Sunday morning, so there's not a ton of cars out, and hopefully you can see the mountains off in the distance. So we're still in May, so we still have snow in the higher elevations. So a lot of our June content is going to be the 14ers, the tight switchbacks. That's a lot of stuff I'm getting requests for. That way we can go to the top of Mount Evans, the top of Pikes Peak. That'll be coming in a few more weeks. But it's 68 degrees down in the city here outside of Denver, and it's absolutely beautiful. And something else, you know, I'm going to title this video Highway Performance. So today's shorter video is going to be not only in regard to sport mode and what that feels like on the highway, but also just the comfort of the ride on the 2021 Goldwing. So we're going down the highway here. So we're going about 60 miles an hour. And I'm speaking to you from my microphone, my Senna, inside my helmet. And it's an absolute comfort. Man, sport mode's got some torque. But if you just kind of feather the throttle, man, it reminds you it's in sport mode. Pardon me while I make a traffic decision here. Alright, no problem there, leaving those cars behind. So we're cruising along at 80 miles an hour. And I have zero wind blast. I am sitting in an upright position, as I've shown in the other videos. My feet are in the neutral position. I do have a backrest that I've added to the bike, and I'm in absolute comfort, guys. And, you know, 80 miles an hour. No problem. I'm going to pull in front of this truck right here. The truck was behind me, just in case you guys see the Subaru and say, what truck is he talking about? I guess another component is, you know, the audio quality. You know, I feel, you know, if I just kind of, I have an envelope in front of me of, you know, no wind blast. I can feel it around my shoulders. I feel enough wind that, you know, it's a pleasure to ride, and, you know, it's cool today. It's, what, 69 degrees now, very comfortable. So we're moving along at 80 miles an hour. You kind of get an idea of how minimal the wind is at highway speed. You know, the impact to the rider. That feels fantastic. So I'll grab a little bit of throttle up here. So this highway through here is 65. It turns into 75 down here. But if I jump up over 100 miles an hour, it's going to be easy for you know, to meet the friendly law enforcement in the area. So I want to be careful with that, guys. So right now I'm going 90. Need to slow down. And it's effortless. I mean, I have just maybe a quarter throttle right now. There's so much power in reserve. And I guess I make that comment for those who might be interested in a Goldwing that's coming off a different bike, a different higher power bike. You know, Goldwing has a very reputation of, you know, if it's for older riders and just cruiser folks, well, I'm here to tell you, this will scratch whatever itch you have. You can cruise on it and relax and enjoy the views, as we've talked about. Or you can get a little more aggressive in the ride. Today's example is just the absolute comfort going down the highway. I mean, I'm right at home, sitting here in the cockpit. I'm gonna make this a quicker video, guys, but this'll, you know, this could be 700 miles waiting on me. The family and I just got back from Montana. My daughter graduated college out of Bozeman, so we just did a 9-hour ride. We were in our vehicle because I had family. We went up to see her graduate and celebrate her success. So Mrs. High is not wanting to go out and do a full day ride today. But that will be coming. All right. Yeah, the shifting in itself Everything is way more aggressive, which is not bad. So I'm going to switch it back to tour mode, because that's what I enjoy. And it kind of helps me not get pulled over. Alright, there we go. That's my baby. So this is a good shot here. That's the Reuter Hess Reservoir. I don't know with the action cam if you guys can see down there or not. It's a beautiful day in Colorado. I cannot wait to get up to the higher elevations. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you guys. Hopefully it's giving you an idea of you know, the highway performance and comfort that Goldwing offers, and then also the power and aggressive riding experience that sport mode will bring you. And I'll show more of that. You know, I'll do some sport mode in the canyons. I know I've got some guys who want to see that. That will definitely be coming in the future. So, but hopefully this is just a quick one, guys, to say hello, and I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful relative to sport mode and some of the highway performance. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.